Hi, welcome back to the Sibling Rivalry channel. My name is Aaron, and today we're going to be doing another section of Nanoblocks at noon. This is a Saturday Build With Me series for Nanoblocks, and today we're going to be building the Asian Giant Hornet kit. So let's get started. These guys are actually interesting, just on the topic of hornets. If I remember correctly, they're not actually indigenous to... Wait, no, I'm thinking of killer bees. Killer bees aren't actually a natural species. They are from a breeding attempt gone horribly wrong, so something like out of a horror film. Asian giant hornets are just kind of like, if I'm not mistaken, just horrifying in general. Okay, so let's go here. This is apparently a level 4 kit. So I'm going to move these parts over here and try and have the instructions on camera for all of you. And let's open these up. I should have packed my scissors. Oh. Got my multi-tool. Ta-da! So we just go and maybe a few more times. There we go. And these cello bags, or whatever you want to call them, poly bags, are great because as soon as you score them or mark them or whatever, it introduces like a stress fracture or whatever in the plastic, and they just come right on open. They just tear. If you hear any noises in the background, it's just the printer running, most likely. We've also got some noisy neighbors, so it could be them, but most noises you're going to hear are just the 3D printer running. We're just printing off a cool new camera arm for the printer itself. Let's just scoot all this over here. Not really organizing it this time. This video might have to happen in multiple parts, just so you're aware. Not like multiple parts, it'll all be edited together, but we might have a break in it because I think I have an appointment, a telephone appointment coming up. So, yeah. Okay. There are all the parts. To start out, we need... Doesn't tell you how many of each, so that's kind of frustrating. Okay, so it looks like we go whoop like that to start out. Build a little guy like that. There. And then we take a 4x2 and connect this in the middle, like so. Okay, and then wait, did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. These are supposed to go on top like that, not the opposite. Aha! Okay. That's supposed to go across the top, and then we need another one of these little guys. Oop. Hello. Need one of these that goes underneath. It looks like it goes like that, I think. This is... I don't know. I'm thrown through a bit of a loop here. So the front on this goes to the back on this one. Okay. And then we do 2 here. That's what it looks like. Wow. That is rangy. Okay, and then the backs here have these little rounded ones. They are 3 pegs. Yeah, and they point towards the back, like so. And that goes like that. And that goes like that. Okay, so now we take a long square-ended one, like this. That goes on the end here. Yeah, on that part right there. See if we can get that in focus for you. Yep, like that. And then a 2x4 goes right behind it. Okay, so that looks fine. I'm trying to figure out if this is supposed to go onto these or not. Oh, that's the part we just made. Okay, so it needs to go this way, right? Okie dokie. So we need... shows like golden ones. Do we have golden ones, or are these the only ones we've got that are semi-opaque? Translucent, I guess, is what I would call them. Yeah, judging by the picture on the box, or the bag, I should say, these are our guys. I'll do that. Put another one on the end, like that. And then we need a rounded one, which they do have here. And we put that on this end. And this is the side that faces inwards, and that's kind of like a hinge for the wing. Okay, now we take the solid ones, and they just kind of go right on top like that. Okay, and it goes like that. Okay, and that goes in there, like so. Set this here. We're going to build the other wing. Doesn't really matter which way you build these, you're just going to flip them around so that the rounded edge points inwards. So, do that. Because they're essentially just going to be mirrored. So like that. Okay. So, now we got that. I think we're going to finish up step 2 and take a quick break. Okay, so we need, looks like 2 of these little rounded jobbies. 3 peggers. And that connects from the back here to the mid of this guy. So it connects like that from what it shows. One of these onto the ends, and then we're gonna put it's a square one. There we go. Square one goes in there, like that. Whoop. And then we take 2 of these, like so. Yeah, all right. We are going to pause and come back to this in a quick second. It'll be seamless for you, a little longer for me. See you in a sec. Well, I am back. It took a little longer than expected, but I am... Oop. I'm back, baby. Okay, so let's resume this build. We are doing the wings. Okay, so we just did step 2, completed that. Let us go to step 3. Step 3 is right here, as you can see. Okay, so for step 3, we need 2 of these, I'm guessing. So I'm just going to do this the same as I did with the last one. Okay, I need a rounded 4-peg. Yeah, rounded 4-peg like that. Okay, and then we go and do like that. So there, we got that shape right there. That goes to the front here, it looks like. Yeah, looks like it goes onto... Yes. Wait. Yes. Okay. Goes on like that. I'm guessing we're building the cross section of this. Based on the picture, I presume so. Okay, so we need 1 4-peg rounded, 1 4-peg squared, and 2 square 3-pegs. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Okay. There's that, and that goes on like that. And next we take one of these. Wait, let me take a closer look at that. Okay, so that is a 2x4 followed by 2 3s flanking it. Okay, so I'll grab those 2 3s and the 2x4. So the 2x4 goes to the front here. Okay, so it goes on like that, and then these 3s go on like this. And then we've got to build the clear spot here. So this is, you take 3 of these really long guys. These are what, 8 long? Yeah. Long enough that they've got a bit of a bend to them. We do like that. Wait, no, we do like that. Okay. Yeah, this is the base. Okay. And then we take another one of these. And we do that. And then another one of these clear ones. And put it right in the middle like that. Okay. Now this... Oh, did I do this wrong? No, I did not. Okay, so it goes like that. Okay. Next up, we have these guys going on here to hold on to that. To hold these wing bits on. Okay, cool. And then we're going to take this guy and we're going to go like that. And then we're going to build these arms over here. So we need 2, 3, 3, 3, but they're all rounded. And 1, 4 that is rounded. Okay. We're going to go like that, I guess. And that mounts onto what here? That. Yep, so like that. And we do the same on the opposite side. Okay, so that is now all assembled here. Wait, is that? I need to look at that up close. Okay, so it doesn't go quite that way. It actually connects onto that, like that and that. Okay, so it kind of mirrors the one that it's sitting on top of a little bit. Oop. So kind of like that. And let's do that with this guy as well. Okay. Now we build. Oh, no. This is all later on and or earlier on, depending on how you do this. Okay, we're going to get into building more legs, it looks like. Alright, so we need a 4 rounded, like this guy. And that goes on to the end of the leg here, it looks like. Same on that side. Okay, so we need these for more legs. More legs, more legs, more legs, more legs. Some more leggy legs and more legs. I'm presuming it's like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Okay, so we want the opposite on this side, and these connect, it says, to the nub right there. Okay. Okay, so like that. Turn body over so we're facing this way. Now we get to do this step. And that is more of these round guys. Oop, just dropped that, don't know where it went. There, so we need 4 of these. Okay, so it says we do like this, and build off the back here. And do the same thing here. Okay, and whoop. Okay, so right now it's just like a mosquito or a gnat. Okie dokie. So now we get to build his stinger. Just gonna set this up here. Okay, so to build the stinger, we start with that, 2 these. I like this color of yellow. I think I've said that before. It's very nice. Okay, and we want that. You may not have known this, but wasps are actually pollinators, or at least I've been told that. They're just not very good at their jobs, and they're just kind of assholes. So, it's easy to forget that they are, in fact, you know, doing something for the environment. They're there for a reason. They clean up garbage. They, eat pests. Kind of are a pest if left unchecked, or if you are interfering with their business, you are a pest to them, and they will attack you. And wasp stings, if you've never been stung by a wasp, it's kind of like being stuck with a hot needle almost. I know everyone says that, but it's kind of just like, there's no way to describe it. It's very venomous in the way that the sting hits you. I managed to go most of my life without being stung by a wasp. Thankfully, or a hornet, I should say. This is a Asian giant hornet. Hornets and wasps are related. There's a slight difference in there. I'm not a entomologist, so maybe someone in the comments will clear that up if they know, if they're watching. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to build the opposite way. But yeah, wasp bites. Hornet bites. Or stings, I should say, because the bite is actually different from the sting. Most insects do have mandibles that are strong enough to actually sting you, or to bite you, I should say. You may not be aware of that. Crickets actually can bite you. I used to have a leopard gecko named Gollum. And yeah, I would feed him live crickets. And those buggers can bite if they want to. If they're hungry, or if you get a particularly precocious cricket, they will bite. And it hurts. It's kind of like a pinch, like a deep pinch. It won't draw blood usually, but yeah. Wasps can bite you too. And hornets and all that jazz. Primarily, how does this go on? I guess it just goes on. Okay. Yeah, but the sting itself, man, there's nothing quite like it. I don't say that in a good way. I know it sounds like that. That's just tiredness. They're nasty buggers. Okay. Let me do this. Itchy. Okay. So, what is it? I'll finish up his antennae here. I'm actually just going to put a little bit under his chin to hold these on. That's his face. And I'm just putting that down there. And this in there. Just to kind of help strengthen everything and kind of account for what I've added. Okay. And I think that that is it for this guy. That was pretty fun. Oh, I'm missing part on here. I just realized that I'm missing the back. There's supposed to be a little cross here. Like that, and then you put this on there, and this simulates his neck, I guess. Whatever the part is between the neck and the head in insects, because I know they use all different terms for that. But there we go. Japanese or Asian giant hornet. It was kind of fun. A little frustrating because it didn't have the parts listed. But if you like bugs, I definitely recommend it. It's got some nice details to it, and the legs being posable is a nice little touch. I do wish that they were a little sturdier, but once you got him set up for display, he should be all fine and dandy. So, that's pretty cool. So, welcome back from the build. As you can see, we have completed this, and yeah, it was a pretty fun kit. It was a little frustrating because it didn't give the parts list for each step, but it is a higher difficulty level than the other kits that I've built so far, so maybe that's just part of the difficulty level. It's hard to say, honestly. I know that the the Brachiosaurus, I should say, is coming up next. He's the same difficulty, and he is supposed to be, well, I guess we'll see if he has the same sort of caveat to him where he doesn't show the parts list. But yeah, all in all, this is a fun kit. If you're looking for a review out of this, I would say it's worthwhile to build it if you like bugs or like hornets. It's very nice looking, it's sleek, and yeah, I just wish the wings were a little bigger, but I mean, that's just me. In real life, you don't want them to have big wings, because then they go faster and farther, and they're scarier. But yeah, let me know if you liked the video in the comments down below. Otherwise, feel free to give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on how you felt, and if you enjoyed the content. If you enjoy our content that we regularly do, don't worry, we still do that. We should be uploading video every day this week, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, I hope you have a great day, and stay safe, and wash your hands. Bye for now.